Hey, it's Justin Humphreys again, and bringing you another video of something that I learned from the Unstoppable event with Jonathan Budd in San Diego this last weekend. And this one is a concept that I shared with you before I left, so if you watched that video, but I want to kind of expound on it a little bit and hopefully make it a little more clear and kind of go over that one more time. And that is that our minds are meaning makers. And what I mean by that is that our minds will create meaning out of the things that happen, the events that happen in our lives. And you can think of it as the reality, the things that really happen, reality, and then our meaning or the story that we tell ourselves. So, for example, you have these views of what happens. Everything that you see, everything that you experience, it's from your viewpoint, your point of view. That I think that can make sense to you, right? Think about it that way. So everything you view is your viewpoint, and your viewpoint is, affected by so many different things. Your past and the way you think, and what books you've read, and all these types of things is the way that you view the world. Okay, so reality is just what happened, and you attach this viewpoint or this meaning or this story to what happened. And so, for example, and this is an example I enjoyed that they mentioned at the event, was that there's no rejection, right? If someone rejects you, pretend, I was talking with somebody, I say, hey, you want to join my business? They say no. Oh, man, they rejected me. I got rejected. They said no. No, all they did, okay, the reality of what happened was they said no. The words N-O, the word N-O, it was just no. That's all that happened. That's all they did was say a word. Okay, that's the reality. There's nothing else to it except what we attach to it, the story that we tell ourselves and the viewpoint that we bring to it. So we tell ourselves, the story is, I've been rejected. They said no, I'm a horrible person, I'm not good at talking to people, I've got all these weaknesses, I'll never succeed, I'll fail at this for months and months until I finally break through, and all these types of things. We can just list the number of things we could attach to this story, this rejection that we've created. But there's no rejection. It's just a person said a word, and we've interpreted that to be a horrible thing. Now, it doesn't have to be that way, and the whole point is that we can change our story. We can look inside ourselves and find those things that are holding us back, and we can find those stories that we've been telling ourselves over and over and over again that are holding us back, that we can break free from, and we can just let it go, and we can say, you know what, that's not the story, that's not what happened, okay? Maybe this person wasn't ready for this opportunity, maybe, it's not for them, maybe, all sorts of things could have happened, and we don't need to create these stories and put ourselves down because of these things. So our stories are created from our viewpoints of reality, and reality is simply what happened, but we create a meaning to what happened. That's what our minds like to do. But the great part about it is, and the thing is, we do it unconsciously. We do it without thinking about it. It just, boom, it happens. But once you start to think about it this way, you're going to realize, I told myself a story. Whoops. I started thinking that, I can't do this, or whatever it is you start to think, and then you think back, okay, what was the reality? And then you're able to change the story. You're able to rewrite the story. And so that's kind of what I wanted to share with you. There's a little bit more to it. I'll get to it in the next video. But if you like this video, continue to watch the other videos. And if you want to work with me, click on the link below. We're doing some great things, and I'd love to have you on my team. Talk to you soon.